CS260 project where we have to make a faculty registration website, a clone of a website supposedly like this, IIT Indoors website. So in our project, we members 2201 CS92, me, Harshvardhan, and my project partner Amar Ahmed. So so in this project, the technologies we use for front end HTML, CSS, and Next.js and React.js. We have made the front end in these. And for backend, we have used MySQL for SQL-like data and Firebase for authentication purposes and storing users and images, etc. So let's go on the code structure. So this is the backend. So the backend we have used Node.js and Express.js. These are the queries for the corresponding page. So what we have done is for respective page we have defined query. So let's have a look at the ER diagram of this whole database website. So what have we made is uh, for various in the different pages there are various tables. So for various tables we have defined a table and their respective attributes. So it is kind of a complex and it is kind of efficient and uses various optimization techniques of MySQL uh, optimization techniques of databases. But the actual database, but the actual way we have stored these tables in our database is kind of different. We have stored page wise. So for a whole page, we have defined one data block and that whole data into JSON and pushed into a table named page number. So for like page two, there is a primary key respective user. Like for we have used the primary key email and the respective data for that corresponding page. So let's say Harsh email is Harsh Chauhan and the data for page is this whole JSON. So only two attributes per page. So let's have a look source codes. So as we can see in this is the first front end code. So we can see there are various pages and the pages are contained in the folders. So the so in next years the link of the website is only the folder which the files are stored in the local. So for like for example the link for page one is pages slash page one and we can see this is for backend in these page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there are various query function written. Like first one is insert query, inserting page six data in page six, and the second one is getting that data from page six. So inserting the data on duplicate means if the email is already there, it updates the data, and if an email is not there, it adds an Europe. So so this was that, and this was get uh, selecting from page, selecting by the select star from page where email is given, which is given on the get query on the corresponding API endpoints. So on the next, we have these are various pages. So this is the app.js, which is built in Express, and the corresponding files are built in Node.js, page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these, uh, and and the required MySQL file is imported there. And in this app.js file, we can see various uh, of app.get and app.post for every page for each API. So let's have a look at this MySQL thing, MySQL workbench, where we have various tables like page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can see, and this one is the user table where email is the primary key. Is is any page 6, email and page data, only two attributes. Second attribute is a JSON, as in I have described. So going on next. Uh, so uh, so let's start our servers. So I'm starting our front-end server, then back-end server, and then following this link. So let's wait. So so it will take time. So we just fast forward this. So here we are. So in this, we are at our login page. Let me first show you the sign up page, registering page. So I register. Let me register with the email that I have never registered before. So as we can see from in this, uh, and let me also show you the users in the MySQL. So they are going to be the users, and in the Firebase there are these are these four users. So let's say champion. I'm using this email password. Register. Now after registering, it says register and we are redirecting. Now login with the email and, and it says user sign and we are now redirected to our first page for registering form. Let me also show you the change password feature. So by going, so putting this email, we must get a password reset link in our email. So after sending this, it says email sent. So let me open my Gmail folder. I must have done the so yeah. So we currently got a file at 10:40. So after clicking, it says new password. Let's say 1 2 3 4 5. Now sign in. So back to our login page. So we can log in. Same email but different password. Like um, what was it? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we are redirected to our front page. So as we can see, the application number is already there and also the category is already there. So these things are prefetched from the MySQL server because category we have defined in our while registering the page, and the application number is random, which is generated using the serial number. So entering the dummy data and I am fast forwarding. So let's enter this dummy data. Let's the dummy data. And also these are the file uploading section. So in MySQL, the file upload section works in a way like which uses a separate folder for separate users. This storage feature. So for the folder name I have set is the user ID for that corresponding user. Like for example, this Harsham email, this is the user ID, and based on this user ID, a folder is created. This one, and in this folder there are various files like images and user files. So in our in our current session, as we are logged in as different email, so it must as we can see, uh, we must see a folder created by this user ID. So after uploading one file, so let's say upload this file, upload file. Let's upload photo also. This profile photo also has a preview feature. So as we can also see view uploaded file. Uh, as we can see, view uploaded file is coming from the Firebase storage. See, and from the Firebase, you can also see a new storage container folder is created, px something like that, which is the user ID of this newly generated, newly signed in this one. And in this folder, see this is the file that we the two files ID different profile people. Like for ID, this was the file. Yeah, and we must also see this. So the preview, we can also see the preview for our profile. So saving and next. So this. So page one is saved. So we'll write direct page two should be. Also, when we go back to page one, the data will still persist because as the page refreshes, it fetches data from the MySQL backend. If it is there, then it will show or render these data in these corresponding tables or values. So, so these are for page one. Yes, we have filled the data in MySQL as well as page one. The data is there, the corresponding email, but for page two, it is not there. So for page one, we must see. Um, uh, let's go back the data. Yeah, we can see the data still persists like this data, etc. So next, so we are at page two. So let's enter dummy data at this page. So I will fast forward this. Also, this grid table is not the data in this grid table is not necessary. So I'm just ignoring this. So we can also add rows to this, add any data and also delete it. So save and next. Page two is also saved. So let me also fill page three. Dummy data and data. This is not necessary. These grids are not necessary and not compulsory. Save it. So redirecting to page four. So this next view. So yeah, this is not necessary. So we can just submit this page and proceed. So say page five is saved. Also, we will see in the MySQL that these pages are being saved as a JSON, like for page two is saved as JSON corresponding email, which we are sent. Page three is also there. For page four, it is also there. Page five, it is also there. For page six, is will not be there because we are currently at page six. So at page seven, we have this text editor, research contribution, etc. etc. So I've used an API support various feature like this, like unordered list, ordered list, etc. So these are also not necessary. Save and next. So after that, we have a page where multiple files can be uploaded. So as we have used XJS and React.js, one of the features is modularity of React.js. So this is only one component, and we are passing ops to that component and calling that one component in multiple JS files. So this is the modularity feature. It saves the code space, etc. So let's upload any one file. Let's this upload file. Also, we will see that these two files are uploaded. The new file is being currently uploaded. So as we refresh this, the third file is coming up. So yeah, the third file is uploaded. The other top file. So it's yes, it was there. So necessary upload your signature. This is page one view. Let's say you will show. I'll get there. So yeah, click this. So save and next. So page 8 is saved. At page 9 we have information. Sorry, declaration. So after this page, the whole data is being I kind of page page 8. So store the data for completion. This that was uh, so let me also show you an example using Docker. So we head into our project directory. So after it, we open Docker desktop. So it was previous nodes. Now because the port is not running, so it will not reach. Uh, is the Docker desktop. So yeah, so it started. Let me refresh and we also started running our YAML application, YAML file, local compose. Well, uh, so these containers were created as an example before I created them. When you run the query, they will be created. They will take some time. So after it, let's move to port 3000 as the server is running. Backend is also running at the backend and all three are running. It should work. It will take some time. So let me fast forward this. So it loaded. Let me sign up with a new email. So that new node is also created here. Let's fresh. So we can see that. So let's close this tab. The something with that. uh, Now logging in. User logged in. So we should have to our page number one. So as we can see, an application number is also generated. In the category we have put in ST and it is also been displayed. So let's use our page data to fill the entire page. So the entire page is filled. Let's save and next. Also to check if the page is all actually saved, you can go back and see the yeah. So page is already saved in the backend. Save and next again. Now take data to that tab page. Save and next. To that page. Save and next. To that tab page also. Save and next. Fill that tab page. Save and next. Fill this page. Save and next. Mm, save next. We should have to page 7. Yeah. We might not be able to fill these because these are different API input. So let's put up this together. Mm, Leave them page 7 save. So these are shown in the previous example. So let's go to page 8. Fill the entire page. Save and next. So I already clear plan. So after this, we will head out to our HTML where the whole uh, form is being displayed. So earlier I have not shown the PDF how to generate it, how the PDF is generated. So in this example, I'm going to show how this PDF is going to generate. So after submitting, so as we can see, this was the initial picture. I forgot to edit that. It was this image is coming from the user image. So hello, hello. This was the application number, type, blah blah blah, and these are all the details I have put. And these are the text editor I have written, and after that we can print it. So printing it. Also, you are able to print it in A3 size, not A4 size, because some table might get out of some data might get out of this table. So second paper size A3. So it is now very clear. So we can print this from the notebook. So this was all the tutorial, and it was using Docker. So thank you.